my little scorpions. How are you guys doing? Let's see it. Alright. Current energy for Scorpio. Oh, you are observing somebody, I see. Very nice. Okay, hold up. I gotta make sure that's all. Okay. This is hilarious. It reminds me of the Swan Princess. This actually goes like this. Okay. I don't know if you've ever seen the Swan Princess, right? It's like where this princess and this prince, they're like raised where they have to go see each other every summer. And every summer they're like, yeah, girl, boy, you know, and they can't stand each other and all that. And then like one summer they meet up like post-puberty and the girl's like a babe and then the prince is like, hey, you know, and then they fall in love, you know, but this is kind of, it reminds me of that. And here's why. Because with the Page of Swords in reverse, it's like in a less mature state of mind. There was somebody that you didn't really like, right? With the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you did not hold on to that connection. You were just like, whatever, goodbye, I don't like you. But then it's like they show up a little bit later, right? And then, bam, Page of Cups, right? You're like, I want to lift this motherfucker up. I want to make their life fucking good, you know? It's like all of a sudden there's all this love, right? There's all this admiration. Also, there's all this observing, right? There's a lot of observation because now you see them in a different light. Now you see them like a lover. So this is cute. This is cute. Okay. I don't really feel like I need a bunch of clarifiers on that. It's pretty straightforward. So let's see, what else does Spirit want to say about this? We have a Star card. It could be Aquarius or Gemini with the Lovers card, you know. But it could be an Aquarius. But mostly what I'm seeing here is that they like kind of stand out to you like a star in the sky, you know, like they're your star. You're like, that one's mine. I'm observing it. Four of Cups in reverse tells me that like if an offer was made, it wouldn't be rejected on either side, right? Seven of Pentacles tells me this is a connection that could really grow. And it could be more than just abundant in feelings, but also you'd be kind of like a power couple, you know? Seven of Swords in reverse tells me that this is somebody that you feel like you could trust. Somebody who's very, sweet. That's what's coming to me. Somebody who's very sweet. With the World card, it's like old cycles had to be closed out for you to kind of step into this and kind of like perceive this new opportunity or perceive it as an opportunity now. All right, so this is pretty good. So you won't get rejected. There's a lot of trust, a lot of growth, a lot of... Alright, it looks pretty promising. Eight of Cups requires, like, walking away from the past. Six of Cups in reverse. You know what, though? With these coming out together, this could be, like, a connection that you had made, like, years ago, probably when you were kids or something, and you walked away from it. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's like... It's funny, because it was, like, there was just some shit that you guys needed to experience. Like, you both had to close out cycles. You both had to let go of something. You both had to live some life before this connection could come together in this mature form. With the Six of Pentacles, it's very fair. There's, like, an equal balance of, like, give and take. I do see you guys sharing finances, which means, like, living together and having a serious future together. And with the eternity, the eternity, infinity symbol in the back, eternity, same shit. With the infinity symbol in the back, though, it kind of makes me feel like this is something that you guys have done, like, lifetime after lifetime, especially with the Lovers, Major Arcana love. That's, like, main quest line love. That's your divine counterpart. You know, and she has a Triskel on her back here. Right there, you kind of see it. That Triskel represents reincarnation in past lives. So, like, you guys have done this in past lives, and that's the connection. That's the magnetism that pulls you to each other. Page of Wands, yeah, somebody, like, starts the communication here. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like, it's funny because, like, neither of you are really thinking about that when the message comes through. Like, both of you are just coming out of, like, a shitty breakup situation. The Moon in reverse, that is the sun, right? The opposite of the moon is the sun, right? So it represents, like, prosperity, abundance, and all that. Also, it could represent, like, some deeper things that haven't come to light yet, like trauma, probably, things that haven't been spoken about. Also, that's Pisces energy. Really, it could be any zodiac, though. I'm just throwing out the major arcanas here. Three of Wands. I feel like either you or they have been cheated on in the past, right? And that's really what they're walking away from. They're putting those wands behind them and going towards the future, you know? Two of Swords in reverse. There's some inner turmoil in somebody here. Somebody's not at peace with how things ended in a past connection. Yeah, Five of Wands. There was a lot of conflict. It was very toxic. King of Cups. It's like you're gonna find out about the trauma that they don't really talk about, and I feel like you're gonna be very emotionally mature about it. You're gonna use your emotional intelligence. King of Cups, that's you, bro. That's, you know, King of Water. You're a water sign, man. So you really step into your power, and it's like through learning about their traumas, it's like you have so much empathy. That heart chakra is all the way open, you know? There's so much empathy and so much love that I feel like you decide to be like that gentle person that they didn't really get to have before. With the Page of Cups, it's like you really show them a kind of love and magic that they haven't experienced before. They've experienced a lot of bullshit, to be honest. So, like, it might be a little scary getting into this connection because they're like, fuck, please don't do this to me. And, you know, yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse, they probably don't talk about it. Two of Pentacles, it's like they want to, but they don't want you to, like, judge them or think, like, oh, they just talk bad about their exes or whatever, you know? It's like they want you to see them as very emotionally mature as well, and they don't want to put the burden of, like, their past relationships on you. But there was some trauma, man, some abuse, you know? Some cheating, some stuff. There was, like, fucked up shit from the past. So just be gentle, man. The Hanged Man in reverse tells me that they feel free now. They feel liberated. But the Nine of Cups in reverse tells me that they haven't been happy in a long time, right? And so this is all kind of like, it's going to be like a brand new experience for them. I don't know that, like, just be gentle. Take it easy, you know? People who've had trauma in their life, who've dealt with this, like, they need attention and space, right? So, like, give them a solid balance of both. Like, don't be afraid to, like, go quiet and allow yourself to have some quiet time or whatever, you know, like, or, like, if you're holding them and they're, like, a little, like, you know, just be like, okay, you know, I'll step aside and let you kind of do your thing. Because I notice, like, with trauma, oftentimes being touched can be difficult in certain moments or whatever. Yeah, Eight of Swords, there's parts of this story that you don't see or you haven't seen yet. Emperor in reverse, very opposite of the King of Cups. This is like another masculine in their life or an ex. Could be male or female, doesn't matter. Somebody that they fell out of love with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like they've completely ended this cycle with them, you know, and they're trying to heal from that. But there's still some lingering trauma that makes it hard for them to fully enjoy themselves. With the Magician in reverse, it's like they will be fully transparent with you, though, if you start asking questions. It's like they don't keep secrets from you. They just don't bring it up themselves. Another trauma trait, actually. Alright, so let's pull some oracles. What's some advice for you? Man, it's like, sometimes love is so strong that it overcomes this shit, you know, and, like, you work through this shit together and make a different dynamic or a different kind of connection, you know? Walk with wings. That's Queen Bee energy too. Like, so that's kind of like feeling like don't be afraid to fly. Don't be afraid to go with your emotions. Don't be afraid of this, you know. And with the commemoration, it's like learn to commemorate the good and the bad because it brought you here. Also, these two little bunnies here during the springtime, especially, kind of feels like a little hidden message as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful, and like maybe do a little research on like having healthy relationships with people who've experienced trauma or have PTSD. Um, because loving somebody with trauma is a little different than loving somebody who hasn't had it, or somebody who hasn't dealt with depression or anxiety. Like, it could be a whole different experience, but it could also be a very magical experience, and you could really help heal somebody, help pull them out of that hopelessness and really give them that connection and compassion that they need, you know? You could be their wish fulfillment, man. uh, but yeah, that's pretty much what I got for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one.